Hello everybody, this is Xiao. Today we're gonna build a fantasy overgrown wizard's tower. There's not much else to say, so let's get into the video. Hey guys, what are we thinking? Well, first, what about the idea of a base? So like I'm thinking of like circular and then a building right here, so maybe like this, right? Perfect. Symmetry. Alrighty. So this is going to be our base for our giant tower. And we are done with our giant base. What if we do something like this? But what if we use like a wooden fence gate, maybe? Okay. I'm having a hard time choosing. Time lapse, here we go. Alright, so this is what it's gonna look like. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright. Let us start adding some texturing. Let's try to do moss, right? Because I want to seem like overgrown, almost. Alright guys, I think it is finally time to add the flooring. I'm erasing this. Hello everybody, Futures Xiao here. Apparently the video showing me build the whole structure of the wizard's tower got corrupted. So here's my reenactment of the whole scene through IBS Paint. Ready? Explosion sound effect. So good. I have finished the texturing. I used polished diorite, it looks like. So like it has like a bricky texture, right? So polished diorite, andesite, regular diorite, and calcite. I love calcite and wool. That's the best combo. Let's get on with like the structural support now. So let's pray that this looks good, eh? Wood. And then I'm gonna use yellow stained glass. Okay, I think this could work out, guys. I want it to be so there's like no like clear way out, you know? Ooh, wooden slabs. I think it honestly looks better now that it's like it doesn't have a support, and like it takes away from like the height of the third story, you know? Because the third story it's like gonna be like, dang, that is tall, you know? Like, if you guys have any suggestions for this build, please put them in the comments below. I clearly need them. Hear me out. What if we give the railway meaning and make this like, oh my gosh, I am such a genius, like an actual balcony that you can like stare out of. So okay, yes, now this looks like it has meaning too. Oh my gosh, you've done it again. You've done it again, I tell you. So like Wizard's Tower, when I think of Wizard's Tower, I think of...
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
So, hey guys, remember when I disabled my face in the last video? Well, I did it again. Jeez, I really need to fix that. I guess this will do for now. Isn't that beautiful? And I have something else that might help. It's called glowberries. / give at s light block. Interior's gonna kill me, isn't it? Hello everybody, since I didn't record this, I'm just gonna do a voiceover. Right now you can see me building a fireplace because for the first room I would want you guys to just enter in a room full of books, and when you grab one of them, it'll unlock a secret passageway through the campfire. You can actually see me struggle a lot with the redstoning. Like, what the heck? It's actually so embarrassing on like how bad at redstone I am. Like, this is embarrassing footage. We have successfully finished with a floor. As you can see, it's very cozy. This leads down to the basement below. And the cool thing about this room is that once you go over here, take this book out, put it right here, something opens up in the fireplace. Right now it's just a secret room, but what if we make this into an enchanting room? We don't actually have much space in this room. I think this works, yeah. I really need to work on my interior skills. And then now we get to have this space. Let's go. And now, using the Mizuno CIT mod, I am gonna just put a few books here and there, a few chests around, and boxes, in drawers, almost as if like this is like, well, not almost as if, but like as if this is like an attic, etc. Beautiful. Well, an enchantment room is done, and now we can cover this back up. Hopefully nothing important. But yeah, I have made a secret passage after 10 years of doing command blocks. Made a secret passage where it looks like a normal campfire, right? But then you turn over here, grab this book, put it over here, and suddenly you can enter the enchanting room. Now let's go up here. I've made one secret passage, which is all the way down here, but like I don't know what to make of this. Hello everybody, Commentary Shao back again. I keep forgetting to record, so I started on the top floor of the Wizard's Tower now, and as you can see here, I'm just trying to add like cool magical candles on the ceiling because like it looks cool. Why am I struggling so much why am I doing this with slabs actually? Alrighty, okay. That looks good. And then right here we will have... Hello guys, so I practically stayed silent like the whole time I was building this, so voiceover. I had so much trouble while trying to build this pillar thing. It actually hurt. You can see me visibly struggle so much when it came to the stairs. I don't know what I was doing, okay? But since this is green theme, maybe we want this one instead. Alright, this is starting to look really nice. Anyways, I noticed that the room where the staircase begins was like super empty, so I just placed a lot of bookshelves. Nothing that special. Hey, when in doubt, place bookshelves everywhere. That is the one advice I can give as a builder. After I finished with the staircase, I decorated the top floor a bit more. I wanted it to have like a really nature-like feel because the wizard's tower is supposed to like belong to someone who like studied like plant magic, etc. So like I put a little desk there for them to study and like a bunch of plants. I also made to include like almost every like type of leaf, like they were like collecting all of them, and just make it feel like cozy and lived in. I can't type. I don't really know what to do with this. What about a room displaying like treasures? Get the room because like I want like a hidden passage. Always go up. Actually, we can't always go up. Scaffolding, shelves, buckets. Yes, I need to do that. Okay, so treasure. We'll put a shelf here, and we'll have them all like labeled. Buckets. Or the cinnamon butterscotch pie. I'm just gonna label it ... Okay, what else? What else is there? What monumental items? Ooh, what about a figurine? And we're finally done with this one. So we have a collectible figurine. Let's just do soul. So currently we are done with everything, kinda. Let's get a tour around. Here is upstairs. We have basically every type of leaf, floating candles, a little research area, brewing stand, barrels. And then over here, we have basically our storage. And then if you go down here, you'll see a very nice hallway where like with lots of cute pretty paintings. So let's just get like, so we have Bob, we have Bucket. Bob is a collectible figurine. We have the soul, we have butterscotch cinnamon pie. I first started with basically getting like the correct flooring, really like texturing the walls a bit, and then I started with the structural support for the basements. This I did not think this through. This is a giant basement, but we simply decided to do just logs and slabs for now. And I think it has like a really nice simple look to it. Slabs and logs are always like the best thing to do for roofs, in my opinion. Like, as you can see here, I finished adding structural support to the basement, so now it looks like everything holds up and it doesn't look like it's gonna collapse any minute now, so like that's always a plus. Okay, but I have a plan. I'm actually really scared for this plan, but like I have a plan, okay? It's gonna work, maybe. over here. Yeah, that just looks like the void. It's so dark in here. But anyways, let's add the glass. You may be asking, Xiao, what's going on in that beautiful, brilliant mind of yours? Well, I used like black concrete, so I have this like void effect, because like as you can see here, I'm trying to make like a rift inside the middle. For the basement is like the biggest room, so I want it to be like the most mesmerizing, you know? Alright, so as you can see here, I'm lighting up candles. I'm trying to make this like cool and whimsical. It's kind of cramped, but like we ignore that. We ignore that, okay? Alright, cool. You can see me like trying to fill it with water because I want this to like be also like a river. Like this is where the water's coming from. It looks magical, right guys? Right? Alright, anyways, you guys can see me building this dome in the middle, and like I decided to make this like a mini terrarium ecosystem thing where whoever who lived here would like place animals here, like to as like pets and etc. I think it actually turned out really nice, but I also added this like sewer thing in the middle. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah. And for the next part, Gigi is actually gonna join us, which I don't even know if I need to announce it because she makes her appearance very apparent. I have finished. Alright, guys. Well, every time. Oh wow, guys, that must have been the wind. I don't know what was that. What was that, guys?
Yeah, guys, that was really weird. What a weirdo.
It's like do I hear something? Like, do you guys hear that?
It was bad romance. Oh, leash, I mean.
There will be like various potions.
Are you?
There will be like various potions in here, and then over here is a cauldron, and I'm planning on like making it so that it like you will be able to put like ingredients from over here to over here if you try hard enough to like. You guys know what time it is? It's command block time. Yep. Alright. Yep, it is my favorite time of the video. I am currently placing lots of commands, repeat, impulse, etc. And NPCs. I'm also using some mods to help. But if you guys would like a command block tutorial, I would be happy to do so. Just comment that down below so I'd know. And let me show you the demonstration of what I made. Running. If we take a lily of the valley, just throw it in there, a netherwort, and the fern, you can see the cauldron is now glowing. Now we just use that to fill up our bottle of water, and then once we drink it. Why is this not working? Netherwort, fern, bottle, drink. Yeah, it works. Okay. And then now, as you can see here, there are these green particles that surround me, right? And I could literally never take damage. Let me show you guys an example. Glowing, the golden, up inside the moment. I don't really know the lyrics away, yo, I'm done hiding now. Okay, now that we're all the way over here, we can legitimately, in survival, jump! Oh, that didn't go as planned. Jump! And you see, I've taken no damage. Alright everybody, I have finished with the last room in the house. So if you guys decide to go right here, just flick this lever and you will be put in the plant room. So here you will find lilies of the valley, ferns everywhere, netherwort, and you can get all the potion supplies in these barrels, as well as like bottles in these barrels. And that concludes my build. Oh yeah, and like before you guys question, oh, where are you gonna exit? I already thought of that. If you can just swim through this fountain here, underneath the literal void, or not underneath, above the literal void. Just swim over here. You will be outside, next to a very, very stinky outhouse. So let's look at our buildings once more. If you guys liked the video, make sure to like the video, comment what I should build next, etc, etc. And I'll see you guys next time.